one and all gathered here. Guest of honor, Ms. Nina Bual. All our PYP community, which includes our parents, teachers, students, and all of you members of the management who are part of this audience today. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to this annual presentation by our grades 4 and 5 of our PYP cohort. Now, today morning, we had one presentation performed by students of grades 1, 2, and 3. And some of you would also would have been part of those, would have been here to watch them. And this presentation that you're about to see is by grades 4 and 5. Now, our annual day celebrations, annual presentations are part of a tradition that we have at GIIS, and we have been doing it from the month of October for different cohorts, for different groups in small sizes, so that every student has an opportunity to be here on the stage and do a presentation, and you are there to support them, to see them and watch them. And we teachers also take a lot of pride in preparing for it and getting ready for this, and then finally watching on the stage. And this has, by coincidence, we are getting into the last week of our academic session next week. Students are going on a short holiday before they move on to the next classes. And what a way to enter that, the new session, the academic session, going through this, the Wonka world. As you all know, this has been a very exciting year for the students. You have been part of many of the celebrations, many of the experiences that they've had. You've been here with us for their, the learning conferences, the UN days, the exhibitions, and many other things that have happened in this school. And you would agree with me the high levels of thinking processes that our students have achieved while they are doing this program. I mentioned this in my previous, the previous performance show also, that sometimes, there are many times when Manju and me discuss about how different and how well our students think, how logically their logical thinking skills have emerged, how they try to connect different things to and make it relevant for what they see, relevant for themselves. How they absorb all these abstract concepts. And we always take pride in seeing all these achievements, the way our students have developed. The great finds that we are seeing now are the ones, a lot of them are the ones who started their PYP journey with us from grade 1. So this is the first grade 5 batch of PYP students, I wouldn't say all of them, but a lot of them, who would have gone through the entire PYP process here from the year that we started with PYP. So I think those students especially, they deserve a round of applause, and those are the PYPians, that would be. So this year, this group of students, we saw them participate in not just the PYP experiences and activities and things like that, what happens in the classroom. They were also representing this school in many things outside. For example, the RWCC competitions, the Global Excellence Day presentations. And it was these students who made the presentations about the little things that they have done, and they did win prizes and trophies for this. We have a lot of them participating in our music competitions, the dance competitions, and bringing laurels to the school. So we strongly believe that all these things that the students, that high levels of thinking that they have is because of the progressive curriculum and that is the one that have enabled them to achieve this. And parents, you really deserve that credit because you allowed them to be part of that experience, and you allowed them to go in for that explorations and things, and our students will always excel in the future. We are waiting to see them achieve many more things as they move into the higher grades. And our grade 5 students will now be moving into our secondary school, which will be a different experience for them. But there is no doubt in our minds, from what they have been achieving, from what our students have been doing in the past as well, that there is not going to be anything, any stone that they're going to leave unturned. Well done, students, we are all very proud of them. Now that you are all ready to go on this wonky trip, to this wonky world, I'm not going to keep you waiting. What makes the show unique is that you'll find that there are no pre-recorded parts in it. All of them have been learned and they will be presented to you live by these students. And because of the nature of this performance, nature of the way they are going to present it, it is a request to all of you that you all need to allow them to be focused so that they can also do their part well and present it well. Now, may I take this opportunity? Of course, I came here to welcome you all. I'm welcoming you all to this. You're eagerly waiting for this. But we have a special guest out here. Our guest of honor today is Ms. Nina Bual. We met Ms. Nina Bual as the keynote speaker for one of the PYP Connect programs that we have in this same auditorium, in the same venue. So a little about Ms. Nina. Nina is the co-founder of Cyberlite. It's a leading social enterprise based in Singapore, dedicated to building cyber capacity to ensure safety and security for all, specializing in cyber safety and AI education. Now, their mission is to promote awareness and build cyber resilience by providing equitable and sustainable education to children and educators globally. Now, they work with a lot of impressive partners. This includes the US State Department, Infocom Media Development Authority of Singapore, Canadian High Commission, and so on. Now, through these partnerships, Nina's efforts have been instrumental in advancing Cyberlite goal of providing the sustainable and equitable education for all, and make it within the reach of every child and educator around the globe. So she will speak more about it, her journey when she will address you shortly. So at this point, may I now invite Ms. Nina to come up on stage and address the gathering.
I want to tell you a bit about my story and why events like these are so incredibly important to our children. I was born, you may have guessed it, in the UK, to a Punjabi family. I'm one of 5 girls. I know you're all thinking, my poor dad, but we had a blessed and wonderful life. I then, at the age of 28, decided I wanted to discover the motherland. My family left India in 1935, so my illusion of India was incredibly different. When I landed in Delhi on January the 2nd, I was wearing a summer dress because I thought India's hot all the time. I hadn't really done my research. But after staying in Paraganj and scaring the life out of myself, I began to enjoy myself, and I spent 10 years there. And that's where my entrepreneurial journey started. I started spas in Bangalore. I ended up having 5, a chain. And then I decided to start a nail polish brand called Chumki. It ended up in Reliance and Shopper Stop, and it was exhausting. There was so much to be done, and after 10 years, my husband was offered a job in Singapore. On the same day he was offered a job, someone sent me a message on LinkedIn asking me to be a spa consultant. I just said to them, why don't you just buy my spas? I managed to exit my business and move here. I then re-evaluated what I wanted to do and looked at the world of cyber. Very different, but I was aware that I could do it. And 6 years ago, I started Cyberlite. To date, we are in 16 countries with 6 languages of our product. And what we try to do is provide cyber safety and AI literacy free for everyone, working with our partners to make that happen. Oh, thank you. But it was not an easy journey. When I was young, I could not read or write. The words leapt off the page. My B's were D's, my 5's twisted around. I couldn't understand what was going on. My mum is an English teacher, and she bought me the collection of Roald Dahl. First, it was incredibly overwhelming. How many books did he write? I looked at them and thought, how am I going to get through those? And then I met the twits. How hilarious are they? Upside down with glue. They made me carry on, and the book still had pictures. So at 10, I could still look at them and understand where I was going. I understood the snozzlecumber and DFG. And then I went into the world of chocolate. Some adults who weren't telling me not to eat chocolate, but allow me to read about chocolate, was so good. My mum saw what I was doing, and she made me go into every theatre production and every play. I travelled to Sweden with The Tempest. I didn't really understand the play, but it was great fun. And I was put onto every stage. Now my dyslexia did not become a disability, but an ability. I can talk to you now confidently without writing a speech. It's because my parents understood the importance of this day. Now, you will not remember in 20 years' time the fight you had about the maths assessment or the grade, but you will remember this. This will make you cry. This will shape your children forever. I remember every play I was in. I still think I was a star. The videos say very different. But the AI age is upon us. We as parents cannot parent how we were parented. The jobs that our children we think they should do will be done by AI. Accountants, lawyers, everything will change. Your children's resilience will be in their creativity, their humanity, and having skills like today. This will become equally, or I would say more important. We need to rethink how we parent them in the digital world, and that's what Cyberlite's really supporting you to do. And I hope we'll come back more in my professionalism as a cyber safety expert, but today I'll let you see the stars. Thank you very much for having me today.
Decisions as I go to anywhere I flow. Sometimes I believe, at times I wish you know. I can fly high, I can go low. Today I got a million, tomorrow I don't know. Make me feel the warmth, make me feel the cold. It's written in our stories, written on the walls. This is our call, we rise and we fall.
Welcome, dear guests, to a world of pure imagination and slightly unpredictable cacao concoctions. Our pint-sized performers have toiled tirelessly, perfecting their whimsical wonders to bring you a spectacle of pure imagination. But before our splendid spectacle unfolds, a few wonky words of wisdom. In case of emergency, your golden tickets can be used as flotation devices. Just kidding. Please don't jump into the chocolate river. You'll see why in a while. Just sit tight and you'll be safe. When I say sit tight, I mean tight, real tight. Walking around without the supervision of our Oompa Loompas will not be appreciated. Oh, and if you dare to disrupt the whimsical wonder with your dreaded contraptions, fear not the wrath of the Oompa Loompas. They possess magical phone-snatching powers and may whisk away any device foolish enough to disrupt the chocolatey tranquility. So, guard your gadgets, tuck them away, unwrap your attention, and prepare for a phone-free journey into the fantastical realms of laughter and delight. Speaking of laughter and delight, don't forget to lend us your hands for rhythmic jubilation throughout the journey. The Oompa Loompas have decreed that each clap unleashes a sprinkle of joy and wards off grumpiness. So let the applause cascade like a chocolate waterfall, and together we'll create an Oompa Loompa-licious symphony of cheer. Get ready for a scrumptious showcase. Let the clapping commence. Oh, what a wonky world!
Gentlemen, we apologize for interrupting this program, but
we have an extraordinary announcement.
Mr. Willy Wonka, the greatest inventor and maker of chocolate, has decided to open his chocolate factory.
The largest and most famous in the world, two of you lucky children.
5 golden tickets have been hidden underneath the ordinary wrapping paper of 5 ordinary bars of chocolate. And these can be anywhere.
In any shop.
In any street.
In any town.
In
any country in the world.
Upon any counter where Wonka's chocolates and candies are sold.
Wouldn't it be something, Charlie, to open a bar of chocolate and find a golden ticket inside?
But I only get 1 bar a year for my birthday.
Well, it's your birthday next week. News has just reached us that the first golden ticket has been found.
The lucky winner is a 9-year-old boy named Augustus Blue.
We
Now go to a live broadcast and meet the first golden ticket winner.
And here we are with our lucky winner, Augustus Glue. And as you can tell by the amount of noise, the town is bustling with excitement. Can I ask you, Augustus, how does it make you feel to be the first golden ticket winner?
Hungry.
Any other feelings?
I feel very sorry for Wonka. It's going to cost him a fortune in fact.
Mrs. Blue, you must be very proud of Augustus.
I just knew Augustus would find a golden ticket. Eating is his hobby, you know.
That's all he's interested in. He eats so many bars of chocolate a day that it would almost be impossible for him to not find one.
But I always say that he wouldn't go on eating like he does unless he needed nourishment, would he? It's all vitamins anyway.
What a thrill for him to visit Mr. Wonka's marvelous factory.
Thank you, and enjoy your visit, Augustus.
I will.
4 more golden tickets have been hidden inside 4 Wonka candy bars. These may be anywhere, in any shop, in any street, in any town, in any country in the world. We will bring you more news of golden ticket winners as soon as we have located them.
Only 4 golden tickets left. Now that they've found one, things will get really crazy.
That's my name.
As soon as my little Baruka told me she had to have one of these golden tickets, we started buying up all the Wonka bars we could lay our hands on. Thousands of them.
I'm in the nut business, you see. So I say to my workers, from now on, you can stop shelling peanuts and start shelling these wrappers of these Wonka bars instead. 3 days went by and we had no luck. The wait was terrible. My little Veruca got more and more upset each day. She just kept begging me.
Where's my golden ticket? I want my golden ticket.
Well, gentlemen, I just hated to see my little girl unhappy like that.
Aren't you happy now, dear?
Daddy, I want another pony.
She's even worse than the firstborn.
She's spoiled.
I didn't think that was really fair. She didn't buy the ticket herself. Her father's workers found it for her. Exactly. How's that even fair? Don't worry, Charlie. That man spoils his daughter, and no good ever comes spoiling on a child like that.
Charlie, your mom and I thought you'd want to open your chocolate tonight.
Here you are.
A Wonka Whipple's scrumptious fudge mellow delight. I think I'll better wait until morning.
If you add our ages together, we are 381 years old. We don't wait. Charlie, you mustn't be too disappointed if you don't get one.
Whatever happens, you'll still have the candy.
Oh well, sad.
We'll share it. Oh no, Charlie, not your birthday present. It's my candy bar, and I'll do what I want with it.
Justin, the third golden ticket has been found.
All right, let's see who found it.
We are live with our third ticket finder, Miss Violet Burgard.
Mrs. Beauregard, why carrying all the trophies?
Well, I'm just so proud, so very proud. These are just a few of the 263 trophies my wallet has won.
I'm a gum chewer, mostly. When I heard about these ticket things, I laid off the gum, switched to candy bars. And also, I'm the Junior World Champion Gum Chewer. This piece of gum I'm working on right now, I've been chewing on for 3 months solid. That's a record.
Of course, I had my share of trophies, mostly athletics. My Violet doesn't do athletics. Not that I'd love her more if she did. Well, I'm just saying if.
So this one kid's gonna get a special prize better than all the rest? I don't care who those other 4 are. That kid is gonna be me.
Tell them why, Violet.
Because I'm a winner.
What a beastly girl. Yes, she is beastly. Just off the TV.
No, put it back on. Maybe there's more news.
the manufacturing date, sent by weather, and here are the serial number. That's how you can buy with a golden ticket. A baby could have figured it out. God, most of the time, I don't know what he's talking about.
You know, kids these days with all the technology.
Go, come on! In the end, we only had to buy one candy bar. We figured it out somehow. And how did it taste? I don't know. I ate chocolate. Now buzz off, okay? I'm busy here.
If it's not video games, it's television. I mean, it's internet, or that internet of his.
He never seems to leave the screen.
Is it healthy?
I don't know. Don't like chocolate? Well, it's a good thing you're going to a chocolate factory ungratefully.
Dad,
Yes, Charlie?
why aren't you at work?
Well, the toothpaste factory decided to give me a bit of time off.
Like summer vacation?
Well, sure, something like that. In fact, it wasn't like a vacation at all. The uprise in candy sales led to a rise in cavities, which led to a rise in toothpaste sales. With the extra money, the company decided to modernize the job of this new cavities, thus eliminating Mr. Bucket's job. We're barely making ends meet as it is.
It will be alright. You'll find another job. Until then, I'll just thin down the soup a little more. Don't worry, our luck will change. I know it.
Charlie, my secret hold. You and I are gonna have one more go at finding the last ticket.
Are you sure you want to spend your money on that, Grandpa?
Of course I'm sure. Now here, run down to the nearest store and buy the first Wonka candy bar you see. Grandpa,
Have you got it?
which end should we open first?
That some kid rush up on the last golden ticket?
Yes, I read it in the paper today. Come on, Georgie. That's a good boy.
One Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Marshmallow Delight, please.
Here you go. One Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Marshmallow Delight. Good luck. That's a golden ticket. You found one last golden ticket.
Listen, I'll buy it from you. I'll give you $50 and a new bicycle.
Are you crazy? I'll give him $500 for that ticket. You want to sell me that ticket for $500, young man?
No, that's enough of that. Leave that kid alone. Listen, boy, take that ticket home and don't let anyone have it. Understand?
Thank you. Mom, Dad, I found Wonka's last golden ticket. Yippee! I never thought my life would be anything but catastrophe, but suddenly I begin to see a bit of good luck for me. 'Cause I've got a golden ticket.
I got a golden ticket.
I've got a golden twinkle in my eye. it loud. Let's hear exactly what it says.
Greetings to you, the lucky finder of this golden ticket from Mr. Willy Wonka. I shake you warmly by the hand. For now, I invite you to come to my factory and be my guest for one day.
I will conduct you around the factory myself, showing you everything there is to see.
Afterwards, when it is time to leave, you will be escorted home by a procession of large trucks, each one filled with all the chocolate you could ever eat.
And remember, one of your lucky winners will receive an extra prize beyond your wildest imagination. Now here are your instructions.
On the 1st of February, you must come to the factory gate at 10 a.m. sharp. You're allowed to bring one family member to look after you. Until then, Willy Wonka.
Daddy, I want to go in.
9:59, sweetheart.
Then make time go faster.
Do you think Mr. Wonka will recognize you? Hard to say. It's been years.
Eyes on the prize, Violet. Eyes on the prize.
Grandpa, yes, Charlie. Why is Wonka so famous? Because he owns a chocolate factory? Well, that, and he's very kind to me. He makes dreams come true. Tell me more, Grandpa. Well, a long time ago.
हाँ मेरी राजकुमारी जी, लेकिन चॉकलेट कंबोम के कुछ हिस्से पिघलने शुरू हो गए हैं। मुझे चिंता है कि जल्दी यहाँ महल के बजाय एक चॉकलेट ठोकर में बदल जाएगा। उंगल कवले எனக்கு புரிகிறது ஆனால் राजकुमारी जी, आपको ये समझना होगा कि चॉकलेट का महल बनाने के लिए दक्षिण भारत एक बहुत ही गर्म जगह है। ஆனால் இதை எப்படியாவது செய்து முடித்து காட்ட வேண்டும்। சாக்லேட்டால் செய்த அரண்மனை என்பது என் நீண்ட கால கனவு। இங்கே தெற்கே வெயில் மிகவும் கடுமையாக இருக்கலாம், ஆனால் வில்லி வாங்காவிடம் இதற்கு ஒரு தீர்வு எடுக்க வேண்டும்। நான் இந்த நிலைமையை குறித்து ஒரு கடிதம் எழுதுகிறேன்। இந்த சிக்கலை தீர்க்க அவர் உதவ முடியுமா என்று பார்ப்போம்। வாங்கா கருணை மிக்கவர், அவர் கனவை கலைக்க மாட்டார்। हाँ, पत्थर में लिखना एक अच्छा विचार लगता है। ये लीजिए एक कलम और कागज। அன்புள்ள வில்லி வாங்கா, நான் உங்கள் அன்பு தோழி பாண்டிச்சேரி இளவரசி। உங்கள் நண்பர்கள் கட்டிய சாக்லேட் அரண்மனை அற்புதமானது, நான் விரும்பியது போலவே அமைந்துள்ளன। ஆனால் சாக்லேட் தூண்களின் சில பகுதிகள் உருக தொடங்கியுள்ளன, அது எனக்கு மிகவும் கவலை அளிக்கிறது। தயவு செய்து எனக்கு உதவுங்கள்। ஒருவேளை வெயிலில் உருகாத ஒரு சாக்லேட்டை கண்டுபிடித்தீர்கள் என்றால் நன்றாக இருக்கும்।
And so, Willy Wonka went out of his way to help his friend, the Princess of Pondicherry. He spent many sleepless nights in his chocolate lab and finally invented a special kind of chocolate that does not melt even in the hottest sun. He rebuilt the palace for the princess at no extra cost. Word about his kindness and generosity spread across the world, and he became known for making dreams come true.
A whole new chocolate palace at no additional cost? That is quite generous indeed.
Please enter. Come forward. Close the gates. Dear visitors, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to my humble factory. Who am I? Well, in the Wonka chocolate factory, there are several thousand rooms.
I'll show you what some of them are. In this room here are the luminous lollies for eating in bed at night. And in that room there are the lollies for when enemies start a fight. In this room here is the rock candy mine. They say that it's sweet mousy. And in that room there are the marshmallow pillows too, until you just can't sleep. Little rooms, big rooms, high rooms, low rooms, 1700 candy showrooms, small rooms, storerooms, bathrooms, ballrooms, and you'll find chocolate in almost all rooms. In this room here are the chocolate clouds from which we get chocolate milk. And in that room there are the hot ice cream for a cold day's smooth as silk. And in every room are chocolate miracles, treats the young compare. Writing rivals to this day, you should see them tear their hair. And all because of this room here, and this room here, and this room here, and this room here, and this room here. Oh yes, and that room there.
Wasn't that magnificent? I was getting a little worried. It was dodgy in the middle part, but then that finale. Wow.
Who are you?
He's Willy Wonka.
Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello. Dear guests, greetings. Welcome to the factory. I shake you warmly by the hand. My name is Willy Wonka.
Then shouldn't you be in there?
Well, I very well couldn't watch the show from up there now, could I, little girl?
Mr. Wonka, I don't know if you recognize me, but I used to work at your factory.
Were you one of those despicable spies who every day tried to sell my life's work to those parasitic copycat candy-making cats?
No, sir.
Then wonderful. Welcome back. Let's get a move on, kids.
Don't you want to know all our names?
Can't imagine how it wouldn't matter. Come quickly. There's far too much to see.
Mr. Wonka, it sure is toasty in here.
What? Oh, yes. I have to keep it warm in here because my workers are used to an extremely hot climate. They just can't stand the cold. Now, an important room. This. It is a chocolate factory after all. My dear children, do be careful. Don't lose your heads. Don't get overexcited. Just keep very calm.
It's beautiful.
What? Ooh, yeah. It's very beautiful. People, every drop of the river is hot melted chocolate of the finest quality. The waterfall is most important. It churns up the chocolate, mixes it up. Oh, by the way, no other factory in the world mixes its chocolate by the waterfall. My dear children, you can take that to the bank. People, those pipes, suck up the chocolate, carry it all over the factory, gallons an hour. Yeah, do you like my meadow? Please have a blade of grass. Please do. It's so delectable and so darn good looking.
You mean you can eat the grass?
Everything in this room is eatable.
Everything is eatable?
much to see. Now, how many children are left?
Mr. Wonka, Charlie's the only one left.
You mean you're the only one?
Yes.
Wow, what happened to the others? Oh, my dear boy, that means you've won! You've won! I congratulate you. Oh, I really do. I knew it would be you from the beginning. I did. Now we mustn't dilly or dally because we have an enormous things to do before the day's out.
Mom, Dad, we're back. This is Mr. Wonka. He gave us a ride home.
I see that.
You must be the boys. Yeah, that.
He says that Charlie's won something.
Not just something. The most something there's ever been. I'm going to give this little boy my entire factory.
You must be joking.
No, really, it's true. You see, a month ago during my semi-annual haircut, I had the strangest revelation ever. A gray hair. My first gray hair! In that one silver strand, I saw reflected my entire life's work. My factory, my beloved Umpalumpas. Who will watch over them? And in that moment, I decided I had to find a air. And I did, Charlie. You!
All because I won a golden ticket?
Yes!
In the end, Charlie Bucket won a chocolate factory, but Willy Wonka got something even better, a family. Charlie's family became like his own, and one thing was absolutely certain: life had never been sweeter.
Now Charlie makes everything he bakes is satisfying and delicious.
Talk about your childhood wishes. You can even eat the dishes.
Oompa loompa doompa-dee-doo, I got a final puzzle for you. Oompa loompa doompa-dee-dee, if you are wise, you listen to me. There is a problem with lots of your youth. Not everybody likes telling the truth. Telling the truth's such a beautiful buzz. Isn't it nice when someone does? It could be contagious. Who can take a sunrise? Who can take a sunrise? Sprinkle it with dew, sprinkle it with dew. Cover it in chocolate and a miracle or two. Charlie can. We know that he can. We know that he can. We know that he can. 'Cause the mixing of the love make the world taste good. And the world tastes good 'cause the candy man thinks it's true. Thinks it's true.
I don't think I could have rehearsed that many lines, whether it be the song or the dialogue. So I will need my script. So what a show. Once again, can we have a huge round of applause? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As we come to the end of our whimsical journey through the deliciously enchanting world of chocolates, I stand before you with my heart swelling with pride and a tummy rumbling with sweet memories of chocolate and candy floss. First and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt thank you to our guest of honor, Miss Nina Bual. Thank you for taking the time out of her busy schedule to join us on this extraordinary journey through Wonka's Chocolate Factory. Your willingness to share your time, your stories with our students is a true testament to your commitment to education and to the arts. Thank you once again. To our marvelous cast, my dear students, I would like to extend my deepest appreciation. Your dedication and talent turned our stage into an extraordinary playground of pure imagination. As we watched each one of you perform on stage today, we were transported into a world where rivers flow with chocolate and dreams come wrapped in golden tickets. As Roald Dahl once said, a little nonsense now and then is cherished by the wisest men. Today, you've given us an abundance of joyous nonsense to cherish forever. Of course, this magical production would not have been possible without our artistic director, Miss Asha Nathan. She is our very own Willy Wonka, our captain of chaos, and the mastermind behind the script and the scenes. And to her, we owe a debt of gratitude as vast as the chocolate river itself. Your meticulous planning and tireless efforts ensured that our production ran smoothly from inception to finish. Thank you, Ms. Asha. To our PYP team, they are the true Oompa Loompas behind the scenes, tirelessly working to ensure that every scene was as scrumptious as a Wonka bar. Thank you. It was not easy. I repeat, it was not easy to be directed for a change, but you worked your magic, as you always do. Your dedication to nurturing our students, creativity and confidence is truly commendable. And we are indebted to you for sprinkling your magic dust upon this production. So thank you once again, team. To our ever supportive parents and families, I think you deserve a lifetime supply of everlasting gobstoppers. Now, these are chewy candies, if you haven't had them, for your unwavering encouragement and enthusiasm. Your belief in our school and your children's dreams is the secret ingredient in our recipe. We are immensely grateful for your endless support. To our dedicated AV and operations team, who navigated the labyrinthine corridors of backstage chaos with grace and humor, your efforts did not go unnoticed. Thank you, team. To our esteemed principal, Ms. Rekha Varghese, we extend our sincerest gratitude. Your unwavering support and boundless enthusiasm throughout the annual day preparations helped us sail through the most difficult hurdles. Miss Manju Nair, our PYP coordinator. No amount of thanks would ever be sufficient for being the rock in our work lives. Thank you for planting the seed of a musical production in our minds, a first ever in our school. Under your guidance and your vision, our team has blossomed into a vibrant hub of creativity and learning. And today's performance is a testament to your dedication to providing our students with enriching experiences that ignite their imaginations and cultivate their talents. I thank you on behalf of our entire team. In closing, as we bid adieu to our candy-coated extravaganza, let us carry forth the spirit of wonder and imagination that Wonka's wonky world has ignited within us. For in the words of Willy Wonka himself, we are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams. Thank you once again. May I now invite Ms. Manju Nair on stage to say a few words?
My address here is not about the show that just happened. Deepika did the honors of, it was her privilege as the deputy coordinator. She took on this role only this year. It was her privilege to do the vote of thanks. Mine is to slightly change the tone of the morning, not yet afternoon. We are going to get into the grade 5 graduation, yeah? So what we would request our grade 4, because your children will be going through this next year, so what we would request for the grade 4 parents is to stay back and watch the graduation ceremony. It won't take too long. And after that, you may all go and collect your students from the holding rooms. So the grade 4 students are right now in their holding rooms watching these proceedings on a screen. Yeah? So what is going to happen now is the graduation ceremony. This is the graduation ceremony, as Ms. Rekha said earlier, of the first batch of students who have been with us in the PYP for 5 years now. This is a huge moment for us. Right? We send them to the big bad world of the MYP, the middle years program sometimes. So I keep thinking about the middle years program because, I'm an IB educator, but then here the CLSP or whatever else they do in the middle years. But the primary years are very, very special. And your children are very privileged to have experienced this journey for the last 5 years. Have no doubt. The PYP is a privilege, and it is a transformative education. Why? Because the children learn a whole spate of skills. May they be research skills, self-management skills, communication skills. You saw that in abundance today. Yeah, social skills, and so on. Skills that are going to be relevant to them right through their life. They also acquire a lot of knowledge through the subjects that they learn. But then, all of this translates into conceptual understanding, enduring understandings that can be transferred to different contexts right through, again, through their lives. So what the journey that they have gone through does to them is make them internationally minded and makes them independent, lifelong learners. And this, along with developing certain attributes of the learner profiles. I need to, Deepika here, I need to look at the paper also because I always forget the list of learner profiles. So here they go. Yeah. So the understanding that was honed by doing, by collaborating, by negotiating, by being proven wrong and by making mistakes also, by taking on different perspectives and by becoming reflective, caring, balanced, principled, open-minded, knowledgeable, enquirers, communicators, risk-takers, and thinkers. These are the 10 learner profiles and dispositions that will carry them through their life. Please tell your students, tell your children, no matter where they are, to hold on to this. Support them in this, parents, because this is going to be very important for them, especially in the times that we live in, right? With all the existential crises looming ahead of us, these dispositions are what are going to carry them right through their life. That is what we readied them for during the primary years, and now we will move on to the graduation. My hearty congratulations as the PYP coordinator to the batch of 2024. We have really grown, Rekha, what was it? The first batch, how many did you have? 15 students to now, 85? Yeah, 85 in a matter of 5 years. Yeah, in a matter of 5 years. So this batch, we will send them out to the big world. The people who will come to the big bad world, I keep saying that because we are very protective of them in the primary years. So the middle school and above is the big bad world for us. The honors will be done by the grade 5 teachers. We have 5 extraordinarily stellar grade 5 teachers who have built a reputation for themselves here in Singapore. So there are people from other schools who come here to learn from them how to do an exhibition, right? How to make the grade 5 curriculum really rigorous. That's the kind of teachers we have. They will be, I will just announce their names. For grade 5A, the person who will be reading out the names of the students, the graduating students, will be Ms. Nidhi Menon. I'll read all the names out, yeah? And after that, it will be Ms. Deepika Mohanty, whom you just saw for grade 5B. Ms. Darshana, first year as grade 5C teacher, Ms. Darshana Kalyanpur. And it was an honor for us to have Ms. Radha join us very recently as grade 5T teachers, Ms. Radha Paruri. I would also like to invite our guest of honor and the vice principal to come to the center of the stage as your children receive their graduation certificates.
I'll call upon stage first Adya Karnam. Congratulations, Adya. Next on stage would be Arav Rana. Congratulations, Arav. Arna Agarwal. Can I call Arya? Congratulations, Arna. Congratulations, Arya. Abhinav Malhotra. Congratulations, Abhinav. Agastya Mechineni. Congratulations, Agastya. Ansh Manoj Tiwari. Congratulations, Ansh. Arunangshu Bhatt. Congratulations, Arunangshu. Aryaman Thakur. Congratulations, Aryaman. Avantika Malhotra. Congratulations, Avantika. Jia Mohan. Congratulations, Jia. Niyati Rokala. Congratulations, Niyati. Reet Agarwal.
You are the one who helped us on the way, 'cause the fun brings back all the memories.
Congratulations, Reet. Shreya Chandran. Congratulations, Shreya. Swara Pawar.
Thank you, all teachers. You did all your best for us. We will miss those memories we made with you.
Congratulations, Swara.
Thank you,
Vihan
all
More.
friends. You stayed with us till the end. The journey was a road.
Congratulations, Vihan.
Lost on our way. Oh,
Vishnu Anand.
teachers, we're so grateful to have you.
Congratulations, Vishnu.
A journey of learning with you.
Last one on this list is Avril.
You are the one who helped us on the way, to the fun brings back all the memories of everything we've been through. Oh yeah.
Srijit. Congratulations, Srijit.
Thank you, all teachers. You did all your best for us. We will miss those memories.
Deepika, can I call you up here?
Okay, backstage, I hope my grade 5Bs are ready. Do I hear a I? And coming up first, we have Akshaj Dodrachka. Congratulations, Akshaj.
In the halls where we roam,
Coming up next, Anaya Singh.
like embers, they burn. Teachers standing tall, guiding our way.
Let's hear it for Ariana Chawla.
Within us, divided. There are so much
Our guitarist Arjav Jain.
throughout the years. We've learned so much together, and now it's time to say our farewell.
Car enthusiast Atharva Haryan.
Have a great journey. We'll be sad for it to end. Next year we will remember.
Our very famous theatre personality Eka Shukla.
And sure we'll meet one day. Though we go, our memories will stay.
Another great performer Florence Aurora. The very principled Gitisha Agarwal.
In the halls where we roam, fragments of dreams.
Our risk taker Harshvardhan Rajni.
Teachers standing tall, guiding our way, igniting sparks within us, divided.
Our very own Charlie Ian Krish Fernandez.
Throughout the years, we've learned so much together, and now
Our drummer Johan Samuel.
have a great journey. We'll be sad for it to end.
Yet another risk taker Keshav Kritik Chitalam.
Memories, and sure
art enthusiast Sanvi Mahale. The one who does the podcasts, Sai Abhijit Khalate.
In the halls where we roam, fragments of dreams.
Our environmental enthusiast, Sheetal Dora.
Teachers standing tall, guiding our way, igniting spark within us, dividing.
Coming up on stage, a very principal, Shravya Soman. Coming up on stage, Grandpa Joe Smaran Vikram Suri.
And now it's time to say our farewell. We have great
The risk taker, Tianming Hua.
stand for it to end. Next year we will remember all our memories, and sure we'll meet.
And finally, we have the very principal, Vararoha Krishna. Congratulations to one and all. Ms. Darshana.
Good afternoon, everyone. So first we have on stage Aloke Kopade. Next we have on stage Ansh Balsubramanian Iyer. Next we have Ira Noor. Bhuvna Srinivas. Next we have up on stage Chaitanya Singh. Himesh Sai Dhanisri. Inba Vimal Raj. Next we have Kanak Kopade. Neha Pothuraju. Brian Kumar. Prisha Chandar. Rahmat Riazi. Shatin Shanurag Yoga Sarvanan. Soham Joshi. have Soya Hatori. Vanshika Pandey. Vismay Narasimha Murthy. Zayan Zafar Khan. And last we have is Zihan Chen. Alice. Congratulations everyone. Miss Radha, over to you.
Thank you, Ms. Darshana. And now my delightful 5D will begin with Gautam Ramgopal, whom you also saw as Grandpa George. And now Kabir Shivani, whom you saw on stage as Mr. Bucket. Mike TV or Shravan Lakhe.
Believed in the power of unity, but I not to be your
A naughty Oompa Loompa, Twisha Sharda.
side. Learning from a young kid, giving her essays to the teacher, doing her homework.
And now my talented musicians. I begin with Bijun Liu or Jenny.
From a young kid, giving her essays to the teacher, doing her homework. From the brain, trying to get through it all.
Grace C. Tsubasa Matsuo. Nuoxi Tong, also known to us as Eva. Well done, 5D. And now I hand over to Ms. Roshni.
Believed in the power of
Thank you, Ms. Radha. Thank you, Ms. Rekha ma'am. And thank you, Nina Bual. You may take the seat now. And thank you so much for coming today and enjoying the show. Thank you so much.
Oompa Loompa.